the vision of AFEC for the next 2 years or so is to help put 100 young people into employment. And this conference falls in line with that vision. And as you can see today, we had some experts come to teach us about how to conduct yourself in terms of interviews. And then on the outside, we also had a community frame setter where we help the young people in this community to apply for jobs, both in Ghana and abroad. And also we gave them an opportunity to look at their CVs to see where they can improve on and give them some feedback so that they can also be employed. So that was the main purpose of this conference. And it just falls in line with AFEC's overall purpose, which is to help the young people to discover their purpose and then release their potential for the benefit of the community first. It's always the community first. And then it's spread to the nation, and then hopefully we look to spread it to the entire continent. This is a Pan-African movement. So that means every African city, town is included in this vision. But even more special to me, Kumasi is a place where I'm from. In fact, yes, I wasn't born in Kumasi, but my ancestral background is from this very land. So it's such a beautiful thing for me to choose the Ashanti region to host this conference. It's actually a really fulfilling moment for me personally, but then also, like I said, it also falls in that landscape of Africa. So of course, Kumasi is a place that needs to be impacted. What's taking place right now is not just an event, because there's thousands and thousands of other people that host youth events. We don't host youth events. When AFEC comes to your town or your city, we mark ourselves into the history books of Africa. What we are creating today in this auditorium is a moment in history. I want you guys to really think about this.
Mr. Rudolf is a very simple person. He's very lively, and he resonates with his, members or team. Yeah, unlike trying to be a boss. Yeah.
We say, "Oyobia, officer Bua Nipa," and then Yankupo such people are Nanyamere Efisho. Say they be on Benya, no so be Bua. It's your own idea when you're an officer the Bua, Mabrunim Mabawa, and Rantel Mabawa or Africa. It's a idea, Sumbo. You think about this with him where I ship, say, Obitija Bua, Marantel Mabawa.
He's someone who is visionary. He's always on his feet to do something, to change someone's life, to change people's perception about certain things that are not good, but people seem to take it normal.
We also invested in 6 people. They are currently going through some interviews. In fact, there's a very touching story. Whilst I was doing the interview, there was a young lady who hasn't gone to school, and she's 21 years. She has no educational background, and she wanted AFEC to invest in her dreams. And this is what AFEC is about. These are the people we want to help. 21 years old, no educational background, and she wants to learn how to make hairdressing. And we want to invest in people like that.
My son is free. My son say, "Senye school kwana akwa udi hu ejuma. One ko school anaso ko school krana. Ubetime nya wonsa na ejuma kakra bia ubetime aye. Me bai no menya miatu ma ba be nya me so ne mede. Ti the mechanism me da almost
About today's program, yes, looking at the numbers that came, how outside was choked with registration and all that, I feel so excited because I'm part of the plan that brought this out. So yes, I'm very excited and I could see the feedback from the members, how they were reacting to the talks ongoing.
As Mr. Rudolf said, that's the founder of AFEC, but he said 3 things. That's discover, display, and develop. Yeah, so the discover, that's the first one was you should discover what you do. Like you should discover what's in you. And the second one was develop. As you want to do something, you have to develop like what you want to do. As I said, I want to be a fashion designer. I have to develop how I want to do my plans for it and all those stuff. And display. The display is if you know something about it, like maybe you know how to maybe design something, make some drawings of fashion, yeah, you will do it and displaying, like posting them on some social medias like YouTube, TikTok, and all those stuff.
I will tell my fellow students who didn't come that they've lost a lot. So when something like that is happening, they should come in their numbers and join, put themselves together.
Sometimes it pains me, say people say youth of Ghana and Pejuma. I've asked myself this question. Say they are the same people who travel outside, go overseas and work. So come to for maybe 2 jobs, 3 jobs, but they are doing it. And Africans are doing it. But then because the jobs are not there. Right now, your job interview, you can see people come here, almost 6 years on your job. We're university 6 years. How?
We're looking to touch as many African countries as possible, and it's all about building communities. We are all about building communities. So we want to have a strong hold, a strong community here in Kumasi, and then spread it across the country. The same way we are currently operating in 2 countries, it is Nigeria and Ghana. We also have a Kenya community that we're working on. So we're looking to spread all over, but we cannot do this on our own strength. Majority of this is heavily sponsored by myself individually and by AFEC. We need sponsors to come along. So you see some of the stories, the success stories that we've had today, the young people that we've helped. This can only be achieved if we come together and support the youth of Africa, because Africa is the future after all. AFEC Ghana.
Africa is the future.
AFEC Ghana.
Africa is the future.
AFEC Ghana 2025.
Africa
is the future. Yeah, be inspired.